Who's good potato spin the leak here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be exploring this little area. I want to see what the fuck this little bird icon is. So let's go ahead take a look at our mutations. Nothing of note for Selma. Farrow is looking pretty decent right now. I guess I'm going to be building up a couple of skill points. Borman can actually go ahead and level up his health. So he is becoming a legit fucking tank. As far as the equipment goes, I've went ahead and I've thrown our new armor on Borman, the G08. For Farrow, I pretty much just have her, you know, same stock. I went ahead and threw a Molotov and an EMP on her. I refilled Borman. I had enough grenades for some fucking reason. And then for Selma, I gave her a Molotov and gave her the Axe Warrior armor. So let's get on the fucking road. I'm really wondering what the fuck's that, like, what the hell is this bird supposed to be? Who is this asshole? Hey, dickweed, what are you doing here? Is this gonna be some sort of merchant? Is it gonna be like a new companion? What's going on here? Is it like a challenge mode, or? Alright, so right off the rip, it looks like a fairly mean...
Or is there a distinct smell of grog in the air?
Distinct smell of grog. So right off the rip, we can smell booze, apparently. Take a look around. I'm not seeing any major scrap just lying around. Oh yeah, we found a little bit more scrap and some broken guns.
The grog den. Ancients were supposed to get drunk here for some manhood ritual or something.
Oh, it's a bar. Huh. We found a bar. Okay, so you guys can chill out right there.
Give me more of that grog. I want to party till my head goes boom. Enough of that grog. We need to baptize the zone with old man fire. We need to make more fire bombs now.
I'm hearing robots. I'm seeing a couple of hunters.
You want to make more? I want to burn it all. Not some. All. Burn it all.
Alright, so I'm seeing a couple of enemies, nothing too serious just yet. I'm gonna have to hide the other members of the group, without a doubt. Okay, so Borman, let's go ahead and hide you first. And then we'll hide Farrow. I just want to make sure that everyone's gonna be safe, that no one's gonna be coming around the corner, spotting us, and forcing us into combat. Okay, so Selma will recall you, and we will have you search the perimeter. And we'll see what I'm dealing with. If there's mechanical enemies, we got it. If there's a couple of stragglers just walking around by themselves, okay, so there's a medbot right there. Only 24 health, that's not too bad. What's over here? Looks like we got a broken gun over here. I'm not seeing any chests or anything major. If it's seriously only these couple of enemies, no, I'm seeing a few more in a house over here. Ooh, there's a pyro right there. Let's see if we can outrun him. Alright, so the medbot is going to be coming over to this area. We can go ahead and take the medbot out. So let's get working on that. I'd like to take out the medbot, see if I can knock out the pyro. And then we'll work our way over from there, because it looks like there's a larger structure for us to be going into. And hopefully I can knock out the vast majority of the enemies without any major setbacks, especially after the last fight. It'd be nice to build up some more medkits and get some extra grenades going. I got a little happy with the medkits and grenades, but it's also been a while since I've been playing. You gotta remember that. I'm waiting for that medbot to come on over. Hey medbot, get over here. Come on, you know you wanna. I can hear you. I can hear your little steppity steps. You've been so evasive. Come on, medbot, hurry up. I'm really wanting you to just walk on over to me. You know what? I'll be back when the medbot's here. Alright, the medbot walked right into our trap. It didn't take that much longer. So I'm looking for stuns with you. You're active. You're active. I'm going to switch you to a silenced weapon. But we're going to go straight for the stun. There you go. We got 3 turns to take you out. hit you with the silenced pistol. And I'll hit you with the Mimir needle pistol.
What you got?
And go ahead and try to pop you out. Again with the needle. Let's see, let's go ahead and load this back up. Let's see if we can get some crit damage on you with the bow.
I'm the hero, you're the zero. That's right.
Well, that's not half bad, and this should finish it off. Yep, all Selma needs to do is connect. There we go. That's that. So now we're going to be focusing on the pyro, and I already saw where we can go ahead and get in there, so I'm going to move the group into position. So I've been paying attention to the rotations and their paths that they take. We have an enemy up there at the door. We have another one right there. Keep watch. We have one in the far building. So it's not going to be too difficult to go ahead and handle things. All we need is for Bowman to come through with his rush if need be. So let's go ahead and activate you. We'll activate you, and we will activate Borman. Borman's going to come through with the hog rush. For now, let's see about this crit.
From me.
Alright, and he's a pyro, so we're not going to be hoping for any fire damage. Let's make that 100% chance to hit. Someone's caught sneaking. Hit the pyro. And then we're going to take them out with the hog rush. Just make sure they're stunned for that extra turn. While we're at it, we're also going to switch over to the needle pistol. Last thing I need to do is for everything to go as planned, and then completely wrap it up with some fucking stupid shit. Alright, so yeah, that's the pyro right underneath me. Ay, that's 75%. Step right here. Let's make that an even 100, and let's go ahead and take him out. He's down for the count.
Call me.
Alright, we're gonna get you in cover. Everyone just falls back to this. We're gonna have Farrow sneak in a little bit. So it looks like we have a pyro right there.
Don't like those Molotovs near the grog. We'll all go kaboom.
Got a hunter right there.
Gonna light the flame to make the phoenix burn.
Okay, so I'm slowly identifying them. There looks like there's a shaman up top.
Smash your brains in. I tell them I don't work with pyro ghouls, and they give me pyro ghouls.
Yeah, this place is lousy with pyros. Holy fuck.
Kettle's full of grog.
Grog milker.
I'd like to take a swim in one.
Let's go and take that.
Smells like grog. Tastes like metal. I'm puzzled to
Smells
say
like
the
grog,
least.
tastes like metal. That's good. Alright, so we got the pyro right there. They have someone up top watching their back. We're going to sneak around to this side and see if there's a patrol going on. If there's a patrol cutting through this building, we're going to take the opportunity to ambush them. Of course, it could just be the pyro from earlier. Okay, so we're going to snag this broken gun, and we're going to try to head up top, see what we can find out. There's a hunter guarding the other entrance. But over here, it looks like there may not be much standing in our way. And if there's no one standing in our way, I'm all for it. Alright, let's close this gap. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so there's a shaman right there. We can take him out easy peasy if we can just get close. Let's get this common scrap set. And let's see if we can get a little closer to the building, figure out what's in there. Because if we know what we're dealing with on the inside, I'm looking for... I'm guessing there's a tank. There's always a fucking tank. Or maybe there's two tanks. Maybe there's two tanks just chilling out. Oh, there's a hunter right there. Can I loot this gun without the hunter doing anything? No, the hunter's keeping a pretty close eye on that entire room. Oh, I can loot the gun without the hunter! Looks like we got the shaman moving around.
This stuff on the floor is paper, right?
Oh, you never seen paper, Farrow?
Paper.
It's not that bad.
What's it doing on the floor?
We got a new gun! Oh, what the fuck is that? Can destroy covers. Rapid fire enclave laser. Oh my. Oh. That was delicious. Chief Pyra. Or Chief Pyrrha. Chief Pyrrha is level 35 with 24 health and armor. Okay, so what we're gonna have to... Ooh. Everyone's really close together. So what we need to do, we have 2 areas to scan, and it looks like they're close to being noticed over there. We have 2 areas to go ahead and scan. It looks like coming in from this side is excellent for an ambush if we're going for all-out combat. But we're looking to thin their numbers a little bit, so we're going to take a look at this motherfucker real quick. Okay, so we got that pyro just being a pyro. Looks like we got Molotovs on the table right there. We got Chief Pyrrha up top. We got a shaman, and it looks like we have 2 hunters. So all in all, it's not looking that bad, but everyone seems to be locked onto that pyro. What we have to do is figure out a decent time to try to take out this hunter. And that's the real challenge, because we got a hunter patrol as well. Chief Pyrrha's coming over here. If she spots Farrow, we're in deep shit. And that's the difficult part about this, is we are having to try. We have to catch this hunter alone, otherwise we're boned. Okay, so we got those 2 on that tree. I need to find a spot for Borman to hide. And better yet, I need to make this happen when there are no enemies close to the hunter. And there's always someone keeping an eye on the pyros, so either the shaman or Chief Pyrrha will be coming around the corner here in a sec. That looks like... I think Chief Pyrrha is the shaman. Alright, so we got the hunter, and we got the chief coming in. So we have that 100 patrol, and we got the chief. So let's wait for those 2 to get out of line of sight, so we can go ahead and take this fucker down. A little further. Okay, Pyrrha's there. The hunter is also out on the balcony. Now's the time to do it. Alright. We want everyone to have a 100% shot. But we don't want line of sight. As long as they're not in the... As long as they're not inside the range of the pyro, the chief, and the hunter, we should be fine. Plus, we're using silenced weapons, so no one will be alerted. So long as this fucker doesn't get off a shot. So I'm hoping for fire damage. There we go. I'm hoping for a crit from really anyone. Get you nice and close. Alright, Farrow, let's see you take a shot with the bow. There you go. And then we're going to have Borman Hog Rush just so that this guy's down. Oh yeah, Winston, you want to jump down. Don't be in the way. Boom! Okay, and luckily there is still cover. So we have plenty of opportunities to ambush whoever we need to. So we're going to go ahead and hit him with the Needler right here. Cover's been destroyed. That was a little bit loud. But I'm not going to let that discourage me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reload while still keeping Winston away from the TV. And I'm going to knock this guy out while he's down. And the primary objective here, now that the combat is over, is to get everyone in fucking cover as fast as possible. Alright, and now... Yeah, we have Chief Pyrrha coming over. She's going to be a problem. We have the hunter making his rounds. We're going to want to cut off the hunter before we take out the chief. And once we take out... Now that this guy's gone, all we have to do is take out the hunter, and we'll have to keep our eye on Chief Pyrrha. We can take out that pyro down low, and then come up here and focus all of our attention on Pyrrha. Nice and easy. I like how they don't even flinch at the sight of the dead bodies. So that hunter is about to hit the ideal spot. We need him in between these 3 covers. That way we can just pop back into them and slowly switch around and move out and get to the pyro. So, oh god, the hunter decided to take another way. Pyrrha's coming back. I'm so tempted to grab the shit that the pyro dropped. If we have to move our line over there, I'm fine with that. I'll be back whenever I'm in an ideal position. Alright, so now we're gonna have to be really fast with this, especially since their rotations are so fucking quick that it is ridiculous. You have a 100% chance to hit right there, so you're gonna get right on with it. Okay, so Farrow, that's a 100% chance you're gonna go right to it.
What do you think about that?
Borman, you're gonna switch over to the Needler and you're gonna go straight into a hog rush. Now you're gonna go ahead and knock him out with this. And Pyrrha. No, not Pyrrha, Selma, you're gonna knock them out. I keep saying Pyrrha for some reason. And everyone is gonna get the fuck back in cover as soon as possible. Alright, and Pyrrha's coming. Pyrrha should be here in a second. Let's go and grab this Molotov. Let's get back to the wall. Now, we could very easily get the chump on Pyrrha. Do I want to risk it, though? Now, here's the thing. With Chiefs, they always have something going for them. I don't know what it is with her, and since Pyrrha has that fucking horn on her back, I think she's going to call for reinforcements, so I want to make sure that there's nothing in the way. So I'm going to switch everyone around. I'm going to get us down to the pyro. We're going to take the pyro out pretty quickly, then we're going to head back up here and hit Pyrrha from all sides. Now, if you're wondering why I haven't equipped the new gun on anyone, the range, the crit, I want to build all that up before I slap it on anyone in particular. If it's excellent at range with a high crit % chance, I'm going to be throwing that on Farrow, like no tomorrow. And what I'll probably do after that is I'll probably switch out the shotgun with the slinger, or the rifle, whatever the fuck they're calling it in this game, and I'm going to throw that on Selma. I like having Borman with the gapper. Alright, let's get this done. Activate and activate. Okay, so what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to put everyone in a decent amount of cover, and we're wanting to get some silence attacks. Borman should be close enough for the hog rush. There's no doubt in my mind. Now, unfortunately, you're a pyro, so you're not going to be taking any major damage. That's 75. That is 100. I'm really happy that I got to eat a corpse in the last fight. That really made a difference. I might just make a group of cannibals. Like, the requirement might be that you have to be able to consume human flesh. And there we go. Let's go ahead and knock him down. Get an extra turn. Fuck you. Let's go ahead and reload Farrow. Let's take out this pyro with one final shot.
She's white. It's Farrow.
Yay! Bolt. That reminds me, there's a ground level here that we haven't even looked at. Let's take a look at this. Let's investigate.
Right now, okay?
No shit. So they're using the grog for Molotovs.
Molotov cocktails, locked and loaded.
Alright, so we're gonna be wandering around. I think there's scraps or something. There's a broken gun right here. Now the question is this the entire area? So I'm gonna do a final sweep of the area, and then I'm gonna move everyone to attack Pyrrha. Found a note. Feel free to go ahead and pause and read that. I'm just moving everyone into position. Found a little bit of extra scrap. Haven't done anything too crazy. If you're wondering why I'm doing a lot of cuts, you really don't want to see 40 minutes of me sneaking. It's ridiculous how cautious I am. See you in a second. Alright, I have everyone in a position that I like, and I know exactly how I want to take Pyrrha out. All I need to do is wait for right about here. Alright, so as far as Borman goes, shit, I'm gonna put him right here. And then for you guys, gonna activate you, gonna switch you, make you nice and loud, and we're gonna be hitting them with the boomsticks.
I'm the hero, you're the zero. Yes!
Bolt. Time for a little bit more boom. I could have sworn I switched you around, and we're gonna go ahead and hog rush this bitch as hard as we fucking can. I was hoping to knock her off the platform, but Farrow knocked her back. I was going to hit her at an angle, send her flying through the bricks, but fuck it. Bitch is dead with minimum effort. Oh, yeah, and we got the red eye. Fuck yeah, that's increased crit chance. There we go, everyone up, everyone at 'em. We got this entire area to ourselves. Let's go ahead and explore. Let's see what we can find. Is there anything good in here? Is there anything bad? I already got the gun. I don't know what else I could possibly want. I'm pretty sure I looted everything. Yeah, I looted everything before I even finished the fight, so let's go ahead. Let's find somewhere else on the map that we want to go. Preferably somewhere we've already been. Okay, so we've already been to the Cult Lands, we've been to the Metal Fields. Are we level 50? We're level 50! Huh! Sea Titans, what's over here? Let's see, we got the Rot Roaring, and we got the unexplored look. Zone smog is thick in this area and it's yet to clear. How do we even get there? You know what, let's go with Rot Warren and we'll see if we can find that location. After that, we'll probably go to the Unenlightened because we already cleared out the Scraplands. Actually, we've cleared out most of this area. Before we do anything, let's go back to the Ark. I want to go ahead and augment that weapon. We have the ability to do so, and I want to figure out who the fuck I'm throwing that on. Oh, God, I've had a lot of fun with this game. I don't even know if we're close to the end yet. I think what the game wants us to do, wants us to rescue Hammond, and then it's probably going to open up another section, but I can't be too sure. And because of this game freezing up on me in a shop that one time, I saved the moment I enter the Ark. I don't fuck around with anything else. I don't think we've quite found everything the game has to offer, but I do think that we are getting close to it. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to take everything off the slinger. Like, when I say everything, I mean bulb. Okay, so you're still upgraded. Your base damage is still good. Let's see what happens when I go ahead and augment you. So I'm wanting higher damage, I'm wanting higher crit, and I'm wanting more range. So scopes, I'm gonna go with what gives us the most range. 30 add weapon range plus the crit chance. Oh, so that's basically both these combined. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on you real quick. And as far as the module damage, alright, so right now you already have the crit chance. You can destroy covers. Additional critical damage, 100% chance to knock back enemies. 1 additional critical damage and 50% chance to burn enemies. You know what? This is a laser weapon, right? So I'm going to go with the burn chance. It's because it's what makes sense to me. That's really all. That's all that is. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade you as much as possible. I can actually do the full-on upgrade, so let's do that. Oh, I can't really go up to the 60, so it's 10, it's 12, crit chance is 30. This gun is sexy as all hell. So we're going to upgrade the slinger. Oh, that's our second slinger. My bad. Where's the upgrade slinger? Right here. We're going to go ahead and... I want to throw the crit chance on you. I really do. Let's see what this does. This is just knockback, right? Okay, so it's additional crit damage and knockback. The range is already half decent. I'm boosted out to 26, but I'd rather have the crit chance because, you know, whenever you pull this out, you're looking to deal damage. The range isn't a big issue. Alright, so that's not bad. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to throw this on... Well, actually, let's take a look at Selma's shotgun. Because if Selma can be a contender, she can be a contender. Alright, so what this does, so we got the 30% weapon range, but this is 2 additional critical damage and 50% chance to disable robotic enemies. That's 9 and 14. Oh shit, I accidentally left. Let's go back in.
Welcome to the fix pit.
Okay, so the shotgun is 9 and 14. And this fucker is 10, 12, so that's pretty good. So let's take a look at everyone else's. That's 8 and 10, 5% chance to crit, but it's a decent distance weapon with a chance for fire damage. And if we look over at, where is the slinger? There's a slinger. It's 8 and 10. So this is actually one of the more damaging weapons. I would want to be switching out the rifle on Borman or on Farrow. So I'd want to give that to Farrow, which means the slinger isn't really going anywhere. So I should probably upgrade the shotgun or try to throw something from the slinger onto it. So we have the knockback, we have the... and if we look at the boomstick, we have the 30 added weapon range, and we have the 2-inch critical. Actually, the boomstick is still looking pretty solid. So I think... I guess Farrow is going to be the one getting the new weapon. Which I'm not going to complain. Here, Farrow, new toy. Now that kind of limits her range, but it is excellent for going all out. And since enemies target her like pretty fucking frequently, I'm not too worried about it being OP or, you know, messing up the play. Let's look at the mutations. You got 6, you got 8. Neither of you are really growing just yet. And Borman might as well be fucking maxed out. God damn, he's just about done. Borman has been tried and true this entire time. Let's go to Prip's bar.
Well, look what the Zone Wolf dragged in.
We only have 1 point. If I could add anything, I'd probably do the improved medkits. Yeah, because these are all just 10% chance and 1 point, so I would want to improve the medkits. That would be my last thing.
Swell time out there.
Yeah, you take it easy, man. Let's go to Iridia's shop. We could use some medkits. We don't have the scrap for a lot, but we could use them. Let's take a look at what else we have in stock.
So powerful, so
Nothing too crazy.
smelly. Pity I don't sell soap.
You don't sell soap. Oh, goddamn. We could definitely clear a smoke grenade. I don't know that we need one. You know, just in case we get incendiary enemies get the drop on us. So in the next part, we're gonna go ahead and go to that portion of the map that is still unexplored. And that would be this motherfucker right here. I'm not really sure what we're gonna encounter, and I'm pretty fucking worried about it. I'll see you in the next episode.